मिलते तो बहुत लोग हैं जिंदगी की राहों में, मगर हर किसी में आप जैसी बात नहीं होती। नमस्कार मेरे प्यारे हरकोटियन मित्रों, ऊर्जा, उत्साह और गर्व से भरे इस विशेष क्षण में आप सभी का HBTI एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन की ओर से हार्दिक स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन है। मैं इंजीनियर D.K. श्रीवास्तव आज अत्यंत हर्ष एवं गर्व के साथ आपके समक्ष हमारे प्रतिष्ठित संस्थान HBTU के माननीय कुलपति प्रोफेसर शमशेर जी के साथ 14 मार्च को आयोजित एक विशेष और प्रेरक साक्षात्कार प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा हूँ। इस गर्मामयी संवाद को आदरणीय डीन प्रोफेसर विवेक जी की उपस्थिति ने और भी ऊंचाई प्रदान की। इस सार्थक सत्र का सशक्त समन्वय हमारे कार्यकारिणी समिति के सदस्य इंजीनियर प्रसून वर्मा जी, सेक्रेटरी एवं एग्जीक्यूटिव मेंबर इंजीनियर स्वप्न लेखा जी ने वर्चुअली किया, जबकि हमारे पूर्व सेक्रेटरी एवं संस्थापक सदस्य इंजीनियर विवेक मिश्रा जी की प्रत्यक्ष उपस्थिति ने इस अवसर को और भी विशेष बना दिया। तो आइए ज़्यादा वक्त न लेते हुए इस गर्मामयी बातचीत को आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत करते हैं। लीजिए देखें और सुने हमारे माननीय VC साहब के विचारों को। धन्यवाद।
Namaste everyone. My name is Prasun Verma and I am 2007 Biochemical Engineering. Today we are here for Samvad. Samvad is a dialogue with leadership of HBTU Kanpur and Alumni Association. So first of all, I would like to apologize. We started this program few years back and we had few sessions, and then there was a small gap. I would like to apologize for this gap, but we promise with you now that we will continue this dialogue with our leadership in coming months, coming years. So today we have very special guest with us, Honorable Vice Chancellor HBTU, Professor Shamsher sir. He is also patron of our Alumni Association. We are privileged to have him as our Vice Chancellor and patron. And today's host is Vivek Mishra sir. He is a very strong pillar of Alumni Association, along with Lekha ma'am. She will also join. Also, we have on the screen Vivek sir, Vivek Sachan sir. He is also Dean HBTU. So over to Vivek sir for this wonderful session with Vice Chancellor sir. Yeah, over to Vivek sir. Vivek sir, can you hear me? Can we increase the volume, please? Yeah, it's audible.
We just lost the connection in between. You were mentioning certain things, and from that perspective, it is very nice and a very welcome move from the Alumni Association that we have started the Samvad program again. And who could be a better person to initiate the proceedings after LL? See, we are blessed and very happy to share that our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, who is the head of the family of all stakeholders, is here to enlighten us with his thoughts. And more so, we'll also be discussing many things as to how he does look into the future of Alumni Association, as well as, more importantly, the institution. Carrying a legacy of 105 years, as we all know, this is the 105th year. We were very happy to celebrate our centenary just 5 years back in 2021. So our Honorable Sir has taken up from there ever since he joined this institution in April 2021, he took it up as a task, as a Herculean task to put in his best efforts and see that the alma mater from where he graduated, he took his initial standing and he learned how to interact with the society, the technical skills, and the human values which he nurtured from his family, uh, nurtured them at the institution. So he took up from there, took it up as a challenge, and added many things in the as feathers in the cap of HBTU, adding up to the legacy. So we are here to welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much.
And we are very happy to welcome you as a batchmate. Uh, I was fortunate to be studying together with you for 4 years. And now we have been together at Kanpur for the past close to 5 years now. So it has been a blessing for us, for all the members who have graduated from the HBTU fraternity. And now here you are at the helm of affairs. So with a warm welcome from all alumni spread across the globe, we welcome you with an open heart and with a pledge that the Alumni Association and the alumnus will work hand in hand with the institution and see that the best results are obtained in the coming years. So, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Prasun. Thank you very much, and thank you, Vivek Mishra ji. With this platform, good afternoon to all the alumni who are sitting in different corner of the globe. So, good afternoon to all of you. And it is my privilege to serve our alma mater for last. I'm completing 5 years. And during these 5 years, it was really very enthusiastic journey for me. And still I have 1 year to go. During these 5 years, I have taken many initiatives in all the fronts, whether it is academics or infrastructure or research or innovation. All the fronts, I have put my sincere and honest efforts. I repeat, sincere and honest effort to keep the alma mater's legacy high. And it is our duty to preserve this legacy and to improve the legacy to make sure that our alma mater do better in the years to come. When we talk about the infrastructure, many new buildings like new department of electronic engineering department and then chemical engineering department. We are also going for extension of computer science engineering department. Mechanical, we have added some classrooms. We have also constructed one classroom complex having 16 rooms in that one. We are also going for construction of new schools, that is School of Entrepreneurship and Management. So there are many things which are going on in the infrastructure. Similarly, in the academic, we have started many UG and PG programs. We started MBA, BBA. We have started BTech in data science. We have also started some master's programs. So there are many things which are being done during these 5 years. I'm really happy to share all these things. So with this opening, please. Yes, please.
We are very, very fortunate that you have taken up the challenge in right earnest, and you have ensured that our alma mater HBTU keeps pace with the changing trends in the world. As we are all aware, it has become a very, very competitive environment, and the students in general look up for many new things in the institution where they are going to take up their career. Their professional career starts at the age of maybe 15, 16 years after they can complete their 10+2. And in this competitive world where we are faced against the challenge posed by private institutions which have enough money and enough resources to build up their infrastructure at a fast pace, we have to work with the government regulations. We have to work with our limitations which are imposed by our tradition, by our legacy, because while we have been moving at a rapid pace with respect to technology, we have also maintained that the human value system of the students is maintained. So in this context, when it has become very challenging and you have to keep pace with institutions who are far ahead of us as far as the resources are concerned, So how do you think we can cope up with this challenge of keeping the tradition alive and bridging the gaps which are posed by the challenges?
Thank you, Vivek. First thing that for any institution, the first and foremost important thing is the faculty. And because faculty recruitment is a very challenging issue, but anyhow, with the support of all my faculty members and the government and Rajbhan, I could recruit good faculty members from different IITs and IITs, even some of the faculty members from the outside also. The main part of the product or the student who are graduating from these institutions, first thing they should have good knowledge of their subject matter. They should have core competency. At the same time, they should be also be a very good human being. So in both the fronts, we have worked very rigorously. Faculty members are not only good in teaching, they are also associated with the research in different domain areas. We are also floating now minor degrees for all the students. That means mechanical students can take minor degree in AI, machine learning, or mechanical students can take the minor from management. Similarly, we have floated 20 minor degrees. So it's depending on their choice or their interest, the student can take the minor degree as well. Another thing is that now without AI, it is very difficult to think the future. So we are also incorporating AI modules in different programs. At the same time, the university has also strengthened our examination system. Ultimately, the student who are graduating from here, they should be a very good human being. And when I joined, it was informed to me that about 70, 80 cases were reported for UFM. Then I thought this is very bad thing for the university, which is having 105 years old legacy, and this type of practices are not tolerable. So then I discussed with the CEO, controller of examination, and we made some modification in the examination rules. And now the UFM cases had been reduced to barely 3 or 4 in the examination. So we want that our students should not indulge any of such activities neither in the university nor in the entire lifetime. So they should be a good engineer, good manager, good scientist. At the same time, they must be a good human being.
Thanks a lot, Professor Samchev sir. As you very rightly pointed out that you have always emphasized on how important it is to become a good human being. And I have been witness to one of the small cases which I need to mention over here. There was a student who approached sir, and he was quite worried about the less number of marks which he had scored. So being at the vice chancellor's position, you took out valuable time from your busy schedule and you spent some 15 minutes with him. So it was a very encouraging sign for me that in this era of professionalism, when we should value time, and you also
Yes.
value your time more than anyone else, but still you devoted that 15 minutes, and I must thank you for that on behalf of that particular student. And I was able to make out that you have so much of empathy and passion towards teaching and taking the institution forward, that you have that kind of wisdom and that kind of goodwill, that kind of good wishes, that you are able to do this. Sir, one slightly difficult question I would like to ask. Alumni spread across the globe want to do many things for the institution, and they have, of late, they have started coming forward. You have always welcomed them with a very welcome mind and very open mind. They want to do certain things in association with the institute, but we somehow the kind of approach which we follow takes a lot of time, and many of such initiatives are lost due to the inertia. They do not reach their logical conclusion. So even today, we received one message from Mr. Shivanand Mishra and one more message from Vivek Verma ji. They wanted to collaborate with the institution for projects which we have submitted for DST, etc. Again, as a symbol of good leadership qualities, you have your Dean Planning and Resource Generation, Professor Vivek, also with you. So I would request Professor Vivek also to be proactive and help us in those details. So I would request you to put your consent on that कि डीएसटी वगैरह के अगर कोई प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं जहाँ पे एलुमनाई हेल्प कर सकते हैं, अगर उनकी कोई सूची बन जाए, अगर हम वाइडर फ्रेटर्निटी में उसको शेयर कर सके, तो हो सकता है कि हमारे कुछ एलुमनस जो अभी बहुत इच्छा शक्ति रखते हैं, काम करना चाहते हैं, उनको थोड़े और मौके मिल सकेंगे.
थैंक यू विवेक जी. ये बहुत this really it is very important question, because without alumni support, whether you talk about the IITs or NITs, any good institution, without support it's very difficult to strengthen our infrastructure. Particularly when we talk about our own university, we have very limited resources. For example, let us say, suppose last year we had the total budget of 123 crores of rupees, and we could get only 32 crores from the government, and rest of the things we have to manage from our own resources. Resources primarily is only fees which we are getting from the students, and that is also not sufficient. And we have many proposals to take up in the near future. We have to go for the pharmacy school that is costing about 30 crores. We are also going for computer center that is also going 29 crores. Residences we have to make for the faculty members. We have planning for a school of architecture. Our examination hall also to be managed. So there is about, I've made about the 300 plus crores rupees required immediately for making this infrastructure. But we have limited resources, and we are talking continuously, begging to the government. Government also has many work to go, so we are not able to get the more amount of funds from there. Although government is putting a lot of efforts for us, recently we have got 2 hostels, one boys and one girls hostel, 100-seater. One more boys and girls hostel for 100-seater is under approval, and we have also requested the central government to give some funds for the hostel. So we are getting a lot of small funds from the government. But even then, without support of the alumni, it's very difficult to fulfill all the demands. I'm really thankful to our alumni for recently there are a lot of contribution has come. Particularly, I name Professor Pramod Mehnosa, who has donated about 60.5 lakhs for Center of Excellence in Food Technology. Similarly, the PACT, Association of Paint and Ink Technology, they have given around 50 lakhs for Center of Excellence. So they have given the items, not the money. So because in the government structure, we have a lot of formalities for procurement process. The lengthy process is there. Then, therefore, I requested them to give the all equipments directly to the university rather than giving the money. Similarly, 99 batch recently, last year, they gave one ambulance that was costing about 9 lakhs. 75 batch chemical technology, as they have donated lawn tennis for the student, that is also costing about 17 lakhs. 2000 batch, they have also promised 2000 batch, they have promised to give bus about 40 lakhs. So they are in the process of accumulating the funds from different this thing. 95 batch, they have also donated 1.5 lakhs last year. And Mr. Dinesh Sahara is also giving a scholarship to the students of oil technology. Mr. Sanjay Mishra, in the name of his father, P.C. Chaturvedi, who was the 1952 oil technology alumni, he has also constituted one scholarship and donated 5 lakhs and for 5 years. So 50,000 will be given to the students as per their donors requirement, and that is for 10 years. We are also getting funds for as a sponsorship for different functions. 2 lakhs was given by our own batchmate Arvind Gargji in last year and also this year. Sri Sudhir Singh has also given as a donation sponsorship 57,000. and Jyoti Singh, 17 batch civil engineering, 51,000. And also during the centenary celebration, there was a lot of supports from the alumni association, particularly for making the history books and coffee table book, and the lot of efforts was put by the then Delhi chapter president, Mr. Rajput, who was really helpful during those days when we were struggling for making the coin as well as the stamp. So I'm really thankful to all the efforts which are being made by the our esteemed alumni, but still I feel that the efforts, because we have lot long legacy and we have huge number of alumni sitting in across the globe, and many of them leading the industries. So this much of uh, contribution seems to be very, very little compared to the long history of alumni. So I request all the alumni to please come forward and support our alma mater. I promise from the university that all your money, rupees, coin, even a penny will be utilized for the purpose of the institution. So I request everybody, even we have made our policy also, endowment policy, that is placed in the website. Even we can, whenever we feel that there is a कभी अगर लगता है कि भावना आती है कि देने की, तो आप 10,000 रुपये भी दे दीजिए, कोई बात नहीं. Let us start from there, and the detail of the accounts is available in the website, and anytime any person can donate, even a small value. There's not, because बूंद बूंद से सागर भरेगा. तो हमारा जो अभी last time when I was taking the charge, I promised the department of our university that I will get the funds for badminton hall of the for the students, costing about 6 crores from the alumni association. And with these, I get all approval from the all statutory bodies. But because of some problem in the system, in the association, we could not go for it. But now, because I think the system is now healthy, so I request all of alumni that let us keep my promise which I made to the authorities, that badminton hall will be made by our alumni association or alumni contribution, and it is costing about 6.5 or 6.7 crores. And if even if we are getting, we are able to get 60% of that amount, we'll name that badminton hall in the name of alumni contributions.
So nice of you, sir. That is a challenging task for us after a lull of some 2 or 3 years. Once you have taken some names, I also take the opportunity to thank all our founder members, the past presidents, Harendra Agrawal ji, Munish Jain ji, 𝐾𝐤𝐿 ji, Balram ji, and
Yes.
Onkar Singh sir, to have come forward and helped the association all through the cause. And there have been significant contributions from Mr. Rajendra Kumar Jalan, who's an alumnus of 74 batch, who has always been at the forefront of all kinds of alumni affairs, and he led the run up to the centenary celebrations.
Jalan Sahab, that time also he has given a huge amount, but Avi recently has also given some amount to chemical engineering department.
He
I-
keeps doing that.
Yeah.
And
So I really thanks to Jalan sir. Thank you very much.
and there have been people like Mr. Dwijen Mathur, who also was the secretary of president of the association for some days, and he has also been contributing. There's been Mr. 𝐶𝐓𝐵, then Mr. Sunil Agarwal of Kamdhenu, Mr. Dinesh Agarwal. There have been so many alumni who have been coming forward.
And not only the contribution, but Mathur Sahib has also recruited many engineers from our institution in the oil technology. I think twice or thrice he has recruited some 7 or 8 students from our university. So that is great contribution apart from the financial supports or sponsorship to the university.
Thanks a lot, sir, for your kind words. Now we have to cover so many points, so we'll try to do it at a fast pace. On the issue of integration with the Alumni Association and getting some value propositions from them, I would request something which is possible for you. Jaise, whenever there's a urgency, the government steps in and says that this case or this petition or this case will be heard on a day-to-day basis. So for alumni, I would request you to allocate some resource so that whatever proposition comes from the alumni association is taken up at priority, and we arrive at a conclusion at a fast forward pace. So I think you would be kind enough to put in your efforts in that, and see that whatever best is possible will be done for the sake of your own minutes.
Sure.
Uh,
sure.
then coming to the point of the interaction between the academic institutions and the industrial conglomerates, the government is also putting a lot of emphasis on all the institutions getting connected with the industry stakeholders, getting connected with the society and moving ahead together. Because जो समाज का एक्चुअली विकास होता है, उसका कहीं ना कहीं इनिशिएशन, उसका प्रारंभिक स्तर किसी ना किसी एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूशंस में भी होता है. सारे संसार में यही व्यवस्था चलती है. कोई भी साइंस होती पहले यूनिवर्सिटीज में, पहले लर्निंग इंस्टीट्यूशन में बनती है, फिर उसका एक प्रोटोटाइप जो है वो भी लर्निंग इंस्टीट्यूशन में बनता है, फिर वो जाके समाज के पास पहुंचता है. तो आपने बहुत प्रोएक्टिवली इन चीज़ों के ऊपर अपना ध्यान दिया है और आपने प्रयास किया है कि हम लोग समाज को वेलकम करें और साथ में उनके कदम से कदम मिला के चल सकें. अभी हमारे केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट, केमिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट और हमारे एचआरडी सेल ने मिलकर एक 36 दिन का भी एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप प्रोग्राम किया था. तो इस तरह से हम लोग इंडस्ट्री विजिट्स को भी बढ़ा रहे हैं. आपसे सर हम निवेदन करना चाहेंगे कि आपका जो पर्सपेक्टिव हो इसमें कैसे और हम लोग को आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, थोड़ा इस पे भी प्रकाश डालिए.
ये तो जो एकेडमिया और इंडस्ट्री गैप्स है, इसकी तो हम बहुत चर्चा करते हैं और सभी फोरम में चर्चा होती है. अभी रिसेंटली मैंने खुद आई विजिटेड मैनी इंडस्ट्रीज अलॉन्ग विद माय फैकल्टी मेंबर्स. We've also signed many MOUs with the
Correct.
industries to come forward to bridge up the gaps between the industry and academia. Recently, with the textile and leather technologies industries, we have also signed MOU to create facilities, common facilities in the university. And I'm really thankful to both the textile and leather industries to come forward, and they have agreed to provide the facilities, equipments which can be used for training purpose as well as for consultancy purpose. Whatever efforts has been made by the university, still many things has to be done, because the amount of work which has been put seems to be very, very less. And whatever MOUs have been signed, they have to be really executed in a real sense.
Correct.
तो कहीं ना कहीं हमें और काम करने की जरूरत है इंडस्ट्री में. बट आजकल जो हमने अपने स्टूडेंट को दिया हुआ है कि इन all the students in their pre-final year, means if the course is a 4-year program, then in final year, in the final year, similarly in MSc program जो 1-2 साल के हैं उनका second year में, BBA 3 साल का उनका third year में. So third year, in the final year they can go for internship in the industry of their choice.
Correct.
So with this provision, we are trying to make the our students employable as well as the industry ready students. So that facilities has been extended recently. And also there were many problems earlier. The students were getting carryover examination in the final year. Only the provision was only in the final year, and because of that, sometimes they are not able to sit in the placement. Sometimes the industry says that you should have all paper clear, then only you can join. So this provision we have made in all the years. First year students, second year and third year, all the students have been given the chance to improve their marks also, not only for carryover. Sometimes they are very close margin that there is a distinction and first division. So by 1 mark or 2 marks, they are not able to get distinction. So if the students want to improve their credits in any of the subject to just get their honors degree or first division or whatever there, so that provision has also been made. So we are trying to have the students industry ready.
That is very nice, sir. The association has also made some plans. The new people have come and they have got a very, very creative set of mind on the all of them together. Prasun is there. Mr. Sushil Kumar is there as the president. So he has led GALE in a city like Varanasi, which happens to be the Prime Minister's constituency. So we have a lot of hopes from them also. And especially in the area of entrepreneurship, startup and innovation ecosystem at the institution, you have paid a lot of emphasis on that, and many new things are being done. But I think there also some gaps exist. And alumni
Yes.
should come forward. Alumni
Yeah.
जब कहते हैं कि हम करना चाहते हैं, so they will also come forward.
यहाँ पे विवेक जी मेरी again request all the alumni, because we recently we have started Section 8 company in the university, that is HBTU TBI Foundation. And there, I think now presently there are 20 startups which are registered in that incubation. But they need some funding, initial funding. We have submitted our proposal to Start in UP. Start in UP has approved also, but they have not released money so far. From the university side, I have also provided some seed money to the incubation centers so that they can utilize, give some facilities to the incubatees. But they need some handholding by the industry people. So I request all the alumni who are in the industries or maybe serving the industry or maybe the entrepreneurs, they come forward and handhold our students for making them a good entrepreneurship and to support them for providing basic facilities, not only facilities, but also in terms of their expertise in the industry, how to run the industry, how to make, there are so many issues which they are facing. So if the alumni handhold these starters, I think that will be very nice, not in terms of the fund, but also in terms of the technology.
Thanks a lot. That is a very, very reasonable point to expect at your end. Such many times people start telling me that you think out of your head and you put up vague ideas which are not practical. But still, I could not help myself. हमारे मन में आता है हम बोल देते हैं.
नहीं बहुत अच्छी बात है.
So we have such a large legacy. We have got people who are doing their own entrepreneurship. They want to come forward. They want to work at the institution also. I would request you from the side of alumni to make the standard operating procedures for some collaboration for setting up small industrial units inside the university. What I foresee, sir, when students will do something on their own, which जहाँ पे उनको रिसोर्सेज और अपने एक्सपेंडिचर दोनों के बीच में कहीं ना कहीं मैच करना पड़ेगा, उनको एंटरप्रेन्योर के रूप में काम करना पड़ेगा, तो दैट विल एड अप वैल्यू to our laboratories, and that will add up value to the students who are trying to do entrepreneurship and who are trying to do their own startups. So I think many advanced countries, I just happen to be to Australia, there the universities and the professors are expected to earn for themselves.
Yes, sir.
So we have to do some kind of global benchmarking, and we have to try and make arrangements within the, although I understand that आपके हाथ बंधे हुए हैं, in a government organization you have got limited freedom, but within that limited freedom I think some small enterprises are possible, and if a proper set of standard operating procedures are made, this can also become a reality, and the students can start earning while they learn.
Yeah, exactly. So इसमें दो तीन चीजें हुई. First thing that we have allowed the student to go for long internship in their final year, even 7 semester or 8 semester, and they can get the industry expertise. Another is that we have also started the pilot plan just in Ford Technology Department with the help of our alumni, Mr. Mehnot. We have set up a pilot plant for bakeries where we can produce bread, cookies, biscuits, all those things. So that is pilot plants, and we are running that pilot plant to cater the demand of our hostels for all on these cookies and bread requirement. So during this process, student used to get the real feeling of the industry, how the food industry works. Similarly, in the oil technology department, there is a unit for soap manufacturing. So initially that was not in operation. Now I have requested the head of the oil department to make sure that this pilot plant of soap manufacturing, that should start working, functioning. So that will come very soon. And also there is a extraction plant, mechanical as well as solvent extraction plant in the oil technology department. So I've also requested the department and dean also to make sure that both the solvent extraction as well as mechanical extraction plant should start functioning, so that the student can see the actual happening of the plants. So I'm trying my level best from university side so that these pilot plants can work and the student have the feeling of industry operations.
Thank you, sir. One more question on this global benchmarking and affiliations with universities. Alumni are not available for very frequent interaction on a physical basis, but on Google Meet or Zoom platform online basis, we are very easily accessible to each other now. So I would request you to think of some institution so that the alumni association and the institution works up in close coordination, and whatever the options are presented by the members of alumni fraternity are taken up by the alumni cell, and maybe both the organizations can work together hand in hand to see that results come at a fast pace. So that is a request.
Naturally, we can have some regular meeting with the alumni association. And I personally visited Delhi center. I personally visited Pune center also, and I have attended online meeting with our US chapter also. So I'm very much willing to talk to our alumni so that we can share the progress of the university, and also we can seek some guidance, seek some support from the alumni. So it is very much required that we should meet in regular intervals so that we can work for the betterment of our alma mater.
One of the alumni just pointed that out, because you have been associated with the Delhi Institute of Technology also, and you have headed the administration over there, both the positions, registrar as well as the financial controller over there. So you have got a feel of how things move in central government and places like Delhi. So you have also been visiting faculty member at IIT Delhi. So our people expect that, alumni associations expect that, especially 91 batch, there was a question from Vivek Verma that we should put in more professionalism into the affairs of the alumni. So I said, I have already told him that that is for us to do. And हम लोग लेकर जाएंगे पर्सपेक्टिव सर के पास, तो सर जरूर उस पर सहायता करेंगे.
इसमें थोड़ा सा हमें DTU में जैसे मैं एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करता हूँ. DTU alumni, the DTU as well as HBTU both are almost similar aged institution. It is 1921 HBTU and 1941 is the DTU. HBTU is also mother institution of IIT Kanpur, and DTU is also mother institution of IIT Delhi. So both the institutions are great institutions. The main location advantage of DTU is that it is in center of Delhi, in the center of this country in Delhi. So many things are accessible to the students. Regarding alumni contribution, there are good amount of contributions. I think last year itself around 10 crores was given by the alumni in different labs. And when I was registrar and controller of finance for 3-4 years, that time also I think one alumni gave 6 crores for making a big hall, and we named that big hall in the name of the donor itself, although it was costing about 20 crores. But he donated 6 crores and we named as Raj Swain Hall in the name of the donor, partial donor. So both institutions are government institution, working almost similar है. यहाँ पर हमें थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा पुश देना पड़ता है being the स्टेट गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट, सो थोड़ा सा मुझे ताकत ज़्यादा लगानी पड़ रही है, मुझे ज़्यादा टाइम देना पड़ रहा है. And I'm happy that I'm putting more efforts, and the things are moving. It started moving, but I think we can little bit speed up the things by the efforts of combined efforts of the administration and alumni.
Thanks a lot for that also. It has been very good talking to you. लगता है कि ये कॉन्वर्सेशन चलता रहे, लेकिन ये संभव नहीं होता है. तो सस्टेनेबिलिटी के ऊपर भी आपने बहुत सारे प्रयास करे, और आगे भी हम लोग करते रहेंगे. उसमें भी एलुमनाई जो है सामने आके करना चाहते हैं बहुत सारी चीज़ें. और इंडस्ट्री के साथ जो कोलैबोरेशंस हैं, इंडस्ट्री के साथ हम लोग जो रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट्स करना चाहते हैं, जो इंडस्ट्री के साथ कंसल्टेंसी करना चाहते हैं, स्टूडेंट्स का इंटर्नशिप का काम करना चाहते हैं, उन सारी चीज़ों पे एलुमनी काफ़ी आगे आते हैं. एक सर आपसे और एक रिक्वेस्ट है, वो एसोसिएशन की तरफ से हम आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि डीन प्लानिंग एंड रिसोर्स जनरेशन के साथ साथ अगर एक फैकल्टी मेंबर को केवल एलुमनी अफेयर्स के लिए एलोकेट कर दिया जाए, तो शायद ये जो समन्वय है ये थोड़ा और अच्छी तरह से हो सकेगा.
देखो बता.
Sir, that we have that provision in the Dean Planning and Resource Generation. We have a separate faculty member for take up the पहले तो सर मैं ही था, बट मैं यहाँ पर आ गया, तो वो एक फैकल्टी मेंबर को हमें रखना है वहाँ पर. हाँ,
नेम दे दीजिएगा ताकि हम
श्योर सर, श्योर.
उसमें सर मतलब एक पता नहीं हमें कहना चाहिए कि नहीं कहना चाहिए, थोड़ा सा अगर जैसे कि प्राइवेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एक बहुत मेजर डिफरेंस ये है कि यहाँ पर अकाउंटेबिलिटी सारी की सारी वाइस चांसलर सर की है. तो अगर हम लोग उसके साथ कोई टाइम शेड्यूल भी बांधने की, अगर ये काम इतने दिन में करना है, आप हमसे भी ये एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं. और जो यहाँ पर होगा, जो भी एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन के लिए जिसको भी एलोकेट किया जाएगा, अगर हम लोग इतना कर सकेंगे तो थोड़ा सा और आपको अच्छा आउटकम हम सबको मिलेगा. बहुत सारे एलुमनस भी ऐसे हैं जिनको हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशन की सपोर्ट की जरूरत है. Many people are, not everyone is doing very well. There are many people who would be in need of support. So if a bi-directional kind of mechanism is made and a win-win situation is made for everyone, then probably those who need it in the society and the alumni of HBTU, they will also get benefited at a faster pace. So I think you are kind enough to consider that request.
बिल्कुल ना, वो एक और हमें जो तो कर देंगे, नाम दे देंगे, एंड आई विल मेक श्योर दैट ही शुड कम फॉरवर्ड टू कनेक्ट विद द एसोसिएशन. Another thing is that which I noted earlier also, we are 105 years old institutions, and our registered alumni is I think maybe 5,000.
6,000.
So 6,000 very less number for 105 years institution. So I request the body association on all individual who are attending this program to come forward and register themselves, so that at least I can say in the forum that we have lakhs of alumni registered in our this thing. And if the number is more, एंड व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द कंट्रीब्यूशन, इफ सपोज 1 लाख लोग अगर हो जाते हैं हमारे साथ में, या 50,000 लोग हमारे साथ में हो जाते हैं, तो वो सारे मिलकर अगर थोड़ा थोड़ा भी एफर्ट्स करेंगे इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए इंस्टीट्यूशन, तो हमारा अल्मा मेटर रियली वी कैन डू वंडर्स. तो जितना नंबर ज़्यादा होगा, मास होगा, हमारा एलुमनी एसोसिएशन का बड़ा होगा, उतना ज़्यादा इफेक्टिव हम लोग हो सकते हैं अल्मा मेटर के लिए.
Correct, sir. I think, Prasun, the time limit which was allocated for us, I have already used that time. Maybe a few questions were left. But if you have any questions from the outside world and the people who are getting benefited from this conversation, then please share those questions with us so that we can request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to put in a word on them also. Over to Prasun.
Namaste to everybody watching us and all our esteemed panelists at the HBTU end. Thank you so much for having joined in. I've been watching the Facebook Live, and largely people have been very, very appreciative of having been able to come to know what is happening. And Professor Shamsher, thank you so much for sparing the time on a Saturday and sharing with us all that you did, because I think this was this gap, as all of us we've been saying, this conversation has been very successful in addressing this hiatus in communication, if I may say. And we really appreciate your earnest efforts in matters of interest to us as alumni, because all of us speak about how we care about the employability of our students, how entrepreneurship as a value has to be engendered within the campus. And you've shared something we really did not know. For example, the bakery that you spoke about and the soap making plant that you're planning to have inside. These are things which really warm our hearts also when I hear about. And Vivek Mishra sir, thank you so much for your eloquence, especially in your language, and giving words and articulating the curiosity that alumni across the world has of finding out things from the university. So thank you so much. And we can tell you on behalf of the Alumni Association, we are committed to walk the path with you and power all the efforts that you're making in actually amplifying the glory that our alma mater has in the world even more. So thank you so much for that. And there are hundreds of alumni who have joined on the Facebook Live. They're coming in, joining, some are leaving, but there are loads of people over there. And to them, we'll continue with our Samvad. And the next Samvad is going to be with Mr. Sushil Kumar, who's our president of the Alumni Association, so that we take this conversation forward, having heard what we did today, to decide what we as the Alumni Association will do in the future together with the university. So thank you so much for joining us in and helping us kickstart this conversation so that we continue it this time for a longer time to come. Thank you so much, and namaste to all of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Let us continue it forever now from here on.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Somebody would take up the baton from all of us also.
Sure.
And thank you, Sapna Lekha. You also have been you have been also a nightingale for us. You started this Samvad program, and let us see that it continues forever now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's the least that we can do, isn't it?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.